If asking for referrals feels uncomfortable, then this video is for you. Most clinicians don't avoid asking the question because they're lazy. They avoid asking because it feels salesy. It feels awkward. I feel like they're asking for a patient to give them a favor, like they're begging. But I want you to look at this differently. If you help someone reduce pain, move better, walk better, sleep better, avoid surgery, get back to doing what they love, is it wrong to ask if they know someone else who needs that same kind of help? Of course not. It's not pressure, it's not manipulation. It's just helping. Sales is not a dirty word. Sales has gotten a bad name because some people use it to pressure or manipulate. And that's not what it's supposed to be. That's not what we're talking about here. You are not trying to sell someone something they do not need. You're helping someone get the care that they do need. Trying to get a doctor to refer to you is a sales action. Trying to get a patient to commit to a plan of care, well, that's a sales action too. And trying to help someone understand the value of treatment is also a sales action. Sales, when done correctly, is simply helping someone make a good decision. And if you're truly helping people live better lives, you should not be embarrassed to ask for referrals. Ask after the patient shares like win with you, because timing matters. So you don't ask randomly. You don't ask the patient, before they actually trust you. You don't ask the patient if they're not sure whether therapy is even working, right? Like, who do you know that needs my help? Like, well, I do, because my shoulder's still killing me, right? You don't want to talk to those individuals yet about referring, right? But when a patient has experienced a win, when their pain has gone down significantly, when they're able to sleep through the night, when they're able to walk further, when they've been able to return to sport or golf or whatever it is that they do, and maybe they're able to pick up their grandchild, they say, I feel much better. That's when the patient has experienced the value of what you do. So you use a simple referral question. And the basic version I like to use is, Sally, I'm really glad you're feeling better. Our practice grows a lot through referrals from doctors, current patients, and past patients. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Then wait for her to say yes. Then ask, who do you know that needs our help? And then stop talking. It's really important. You don't fill in the silence. You don't explain too much. You let the patient think. It may be 2 or 3 seconds, but give them the space. Now, they may say, I don't know anyone, right? So how do you handle it? A lot of patients will say, I don't know anyone right now. No problem. But if you think of someone, like a friend, family member, coworker, neighbor, just have them call the office, mention your name, and we'll be happy to take a look at them for free. Now, that's not pushy. That's not awkward. It's just planting the seed. And you now have given them a very simple way to refer friends and family members to you. So you want to make the referral process very easy. One of the best things you can do is to make the next step easy. Maybe you offer a free screen or a quick consult or a free look, right? Whatever language fits your practice. The point is not to give away a full treatment session. The point is to lower the barrier. If a patient is worth $1,000 or more in your practice, spending 15 to 20 minutes to take a look at someone is usually a very smart investment. But the front desk has to know how to handle that. They have to know how to triage those phone calls. They need to know how to ask the right questions. How long has this been going on? How intense is the problem on a 10 scale? Where is it? What insurance would you have just in case, right? Would you like to schedule a full evaluation? That's how the referral will then become a patient. That front desk means everything. Another thing that's important is to stay connected with your past patients. Now, it doesn't apply to your current patients, but past patients are a huge opportunity. A lot of practices care deeply about the patient while they're actively in care, and then they forget about them after the discharge. Well, that's a huge mistake. Automated emails and texts can help, but nothing beats a real voice. A simple phone call can generate a patient. Hey, Mary, this is Sean from the clinic. Hey, I was just checking in to see how your knee's doing. No big script, no hard sell, just communication. Like, one of the things I tell clients all the time is like, numbers are down or whatever, or maybe part of the normal routine. Only call past patients that you like. When you call past patients that you like, if you call someone to check up on them and you never really had rapport with them, they're like, what are you doing? Why are you bothering me? But if you check up on Mary Smith and you guys were like, she was the life of the party while she was in the clinic, that's a real rapport builder and actual massively successful in getting more business in the door. You're not going to hear people like, you're bothering me by reaching out, right? That's good care. And it's also good business. So you need to drill what you're learning in this area with your team. If you got good as a clinician, if you're not good, I'm sorry for you, right? But how did you get good as a clinician? You drill it. You see enough patients. Your first 100 patients we should all bow our heads and say a prayer for, right? They didn't get the best of you, but you got good because you did something consistently. If you want to actually better your ability to get patients to refer friends and family, you need to drill it with great drills. This is where many practices will fail. They hear the idea, they like the idea. You know what? I didn't know 50% of our past patients our current patients, were past patients, right? I didn't even know that. Maybe they'll talk about how important referrals are in the staff meeting. And then after the staff meeting, nothing happened. Why? Because behavior does not change just because you explain something. One person plays the patient, one person asks for the referral, then they switch. Practice after when. Practice the pause. Practice what to say when the patient has a name. Practice what to say when the patient does not have a name. Practice making it sound natural. Skills come from drilling. You do not get good at asking for referrals by reading a script or listening to this video. In good practice, you apply drills and drills and drills until it becomes very comfortable. So if you want more referrals, stop hoping they happen by accident. Build a system. Train your team. Ask the patient who has a win and make it easy for them to send someone to you. Follow up with your past patients and drill it until it becomes part of the culture, because your patients already know you. They already like you, and now it's time to get them to help you grow. They have a job now, and that is their job, to help you grow. You just have to know how to finesse that communication. Now, if you need any help or want to know more, you can schedule a call with me. I'm happy to walk you through it. It's the lowest cost marketing that exists in your practice, and it's astonishing how few people actually apply it. So go to ptpracticesuccess.com and book a call with me. Happy to help you out. All right. Take care. Bye now.